So with everyone sheltering at home, a lot of people have been trying to find new things to do, out there with the plants and the sky and all that, outdoors. So I know running is a consideration for a lot of people. Not everyone is on board yet, but there are a lot of new runners out there. So today I want to make a video for those people who are kind of like on the fence. Today I want to show you it's not that bad, it's not that hard, and give you the running experience without you actually having to leave your house. That way you can get like a preview. We're gonna do a little ride along here. All right, we're situated. Now you get all the joys of running without any of the terrible parts, which is the actual running part. So hopefully this can help sell it to you. All right, here we go. Threading the needle. Can we make it? All right, we're through. We're through. We did it. Always go for the hurdles. Obstacles are always fun. All right, these couches were clearly put here to taunt us runners. You ignore that, okay? They're just jealous. Don't be tempted by the pizza that just drove by. Back to the run. So newbies, be honest with me. This isn't so bad, right? I mean, it's just like walking, just a little bit faster. I mean, imagine walking is like the merry-go-round, and then running is the gravitron. Same motion, just a little more speed. Speaking of gravitron, has anyone seen Stranger Things Season 3? It is awesome. Oh, hey, look at that. I see an old friend up ahead. Hey, man. How's it going? It's Chuck Brickman, everyone. Last we saw him was in Florida. Oh, my goodness. I forgot Chuck. Oh man, he was expecting me to carry him too. All that smoking. His lungs can't handle it. You just sit tight, Chuck. I'm coming. I'm not coming. So I guess you made it back. That's cool. No hard feelings about me leaving you there, right? Oh no, not the evil eyes. Not the evil. Okay, Chuck is not happy. You strand a guy one time in another state without a way to get home, and you just never hear the end of it. There's a thing called forgiveness, Chuck. Now, a lot of people might say, running is boring. And to those people, I ask you a question. Have you ever heard of multitasking? Because it's your feet that are doing most of the work. Your hands are still free. So bring a project along the way. For instance, I got this blank piece of paper. Maybe I want to do some creative folding. Now, if you want to follow along at home, what I'm doing is I'm starting with a square here. So I ripped off that portion. Now I folded it into triangles. Now, interesting story about the triangle. We started off with only one shape. Humankind only had one shape. You know what that was? That was the circle. Kind of like that. You see that there? There's a circle. Oh, there's one too. See that? Circle. Oh, another one. Let's circle it. Let's circle the circle. Oh my goodness, that's some crazy Inception stuff right there. Anyway, we didn't have anything else. But someone's like, you know what we should do? We should invent another shape. And then people are like, well, how are we supposed to do that? And someone's like, you know what we should do? We should try angles. So they created a shape using angles and henceforth the triangle was born. So yeah, interesting piece of trivia. Next up, we open up the triangle and we fold rectangles in the opposite direction. We got the one, we open it up, we do it the other way. So now we got a plus sign there. Next, you're gonna kind of fold it into a diamond. So you fold it in half and then use that angle on the triangle to press the inside of the diamond in. And when I say diamond, I mean square at a 45-degree angle. See, so now we can cycle through all the flaps here and we end up with the same shape no matter what we do. So then you just do one of these, turn it over, do one of those on the other side. This, by the way, is the most complicated of the folds in this project, so it's a good thing I went super vague on the instructions. Then you just fold that over here, throw in another one of them, turn it around, get your flap on, finish that off, bump out that guy, throw in one of those, knock that piece back, and then, boom, you got yourself a little running buddy. Lead the way home, pal. Lead the way home. Oh, you know what? I think this could help smooth things over with a certain someone. Chuck? Chuck, where you at? Oh, there he is. Hey, man. So, I wanted to apologize about Florida. That was wrong. I shouldn't have done that. But I brought you a peace offering. Is everything all right? Can we shake hands and be friends? Oh my goodness, it's really happening. He's extending his arm with his road ID on it. That's not product placement at all. It's not. They're not paying me to do that. I just wear road ID. So to see, we're keeping safe out on the run. So if you're new to running, you might want to consider one. I'm going in. Wow, reconciled. Now what do you say we go home? Alright, well, thank you all for getting the runs with me. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel, click that notification bell, then all. Like the video if you enjoyed it, share it with friends on Facebook, Twitter, wherever. And know this, running can be fun, no matter what people say, and despite the fact that it's running. Oh yeah, that looks epic there. We got the sun in the background. Oh! Oh boy. Okay, well that was short-lived. We tried to be friends and do our things. That wasn't my fault, all right? He should watch where he's flying. Somehow this has to do with Chuck being a smoker. Don't smoke, people. It's bad for your lungs and it causes you to crash into giant pillars, which ironically look like a giant cigarette. So that's on you, Chuck. That's on you.